Did I sign in the wrong spot? Thanks, Xander, for the save. Alright. I should probably go to bed. But instead, here I am, signing in the worst place possible. You done? Alright. Remember why I stayed here, to talk to that guy. To start this quest. What are they?
Oh, it hurts so much. Can't keep fighting. We need help.
Who's
Our
attacking
village,
you?
the swamp. My friends and I were scavenging, as we always do, when the Horvors and Stranglers went mad. There are dangers in the swamp, yes, but we've been dealing with them since we were hatchlings. Something is wrong.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, but Treeminder Nexith might. He's been in Zalithics as long as I can remember. If anyone knows what's wrong with the swamp, he will. Look for the Treeminder in his hut. He's usually there, consulting with the elders or communing with the Hist.
Alright, I'll go find him.
The sooner you talk to the Treeminder, the better. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep these creatures out of the village.
What's attacking your village?
The swamp itself has turned against us. It's the Horvar. They usually feed on small mammals. Clutches have been known to swarm sickly Wamasu. But nothing like this.
What's different about them?
They're much larger than normal and more powerful. In days past, if a rot gorge did attack an unwary scavenger, all she'd have to do to break its hold was smack it on the shell with a stick. Now the things cling until you kill them. They're mad.
Hey, that does seem bad. Let's see what we can go do.
Good find, cohort. The corruption. It's too strong. Who are you? If you're allied with the Daedra, I'll send you back to Oblivion screaming.
I'm actually here to help.
Kaok, you come at an opportune time, stranger. The Hist must have guided you. Daedric energies permeate the swamp, overwhelming the power of the Hist. I tried to commune with the spirits, but you can see from the state of my hut how well that went.
What can I do to help?
I must perform a ritual of clear sight, but I can't do it alone. I have a potion that must be placed in the ceremonial jars at the base of the stele surrounding the Zanmir. I'd ask my hunters, but most of them are wounded or fighting the beasts.
Alright, I'll go place your potions.
It won't be easy. When I tried the simpler version of this ritual, the Daedric force nearly destroyed me. I can't imagine it will allow you to place the components easily. Be careful in the swamp, especially around the stele.
Be careful. Sleepy and so sleepy. We got this. Got that. There's a book. Hoarding. It's supposed to be in here. And I may have to sneak in.
My heart is heavy.
Can anybody help me?
If you're lost, I'm happy to show you the way out.
Cyril's journal, my latest research project involves plants. What destination is better than Shadowfen? There's something about this place. The moisture hanging in the air encourages so much growth. I'm sure I'll find a new species to study. I hate rain. It rained every day for the past month. The ground is saturated, making it impossible to do any meaningful field studies. Clearly, I chose the wrong time of year to come to Stormhold. On the bright side, I had time to rearrange the guild hall to suit myself. Well, one room of it, at least. I've never had this much time or space to myself, especially after the incident at Daven's Watch. I was so sure. Well, every researcher makes mistakes now and then. The part of the process. It stopped raining at last. I've discovered some remarkable lichen specimen. It's on the spine of my lexicon of black marcia floral. Wrote to the Archmage, requested a new assignment, preferably one Telekar. Don't mind me. I just wanted to read the book. It's Xander crouching. Like it did us any good. Okay.
You shouldn't go out again. The swamp has gone mad. Make better choices!
Look out! This is a disaster. Some scavengers are lost in the mire, and I can't spare anyone to go look for them. Any chance you can help me?
What do you need?
Zalithix relies on scavenging for its livelihood. Instead of hunting their usual prey, stranglers now attack the scavengers.
Can't you go after them? She just said she couldn't.
I'm a scavenger, not a warrior. Look around us. The stranglers attack everything that moves, whether it can resist or not. Can you help the few fighters we have left?
I'll do what I can help.
Be careful of the Horvors. They're the giant tick-like creatures burrowing through the muck. Usually they're a nuisance, but lately the bloodsuckers have been downright dangerous.
What about the stragglers?
They're large, overgrown plants. When threatened,
Stranglers, sorry.
their spiny tentacles grab at you and pull you in. Even experienced scavengers can get caught by them if they aren't careful.
That was intellectually stimulating.
You did it. I'm free. Thank you. I owe you my life.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
I hit collect and then I looked off the screen for a second. I wasn't anywhere near close to picking it up. This way. No, thank you. How about I save this guy over here real quick? gross. I hate ticks. Ugh, I hate them so much. And to see them in such a large size. No, thank you.
I'm still fighting.
See the treasure trove.
Thanks for rescuing our scavengers from those crazed plants. We could still use your help. Well, Nimble Knuckles asked me to ask for your help, if you've got time.
Help with what?
A strangler's barb hit Nimble Knuckles, and she dropped her bow in the muck. She's a bit shy about asking you directly. Please look for it. It must be in one of the trash piles.
Sure, I'll go take a look.
I heard fighting below. Are you all right?
There were Dremora near the still.
Zuth, I should have known. The stench of oblivion permeates this bog. You placed the potions, though, I can tell. The miasma around each steely has cleared up, at least temporarily.
So can you perform your ritual?
Yes. With the power of the ancients behind me, I can discover the exact nature of our enemy. Perhaps then, we can discover how to cleanse the swamp of this foulness. Stand back. This may be dangerous. Talk to me when I'm done. Spirits of the bog.
I'm not defending
Creatures
him.
of nature. Show me your wounds. Reveal your injury.
Oh no.
Namira, I revere thee. Namira, I serve thee.
What are you saying?
The Daedric corruption is strong. I was nearly overwhelmed, but at last I've pinpointed the source. They attack our heart, our soul, our memories. They're attacking our history. We must free it at once.
What do we have to do?
I must stay here to keep the Daedra back. Go to the history, near the center of Zal-Ithix. During my trance, I saw what they did. Namira's minions placed a relic there. It poisons the swamp.
What do I do once I get there?
Unearth the relic. It's buried at the base of a nearby stele. Once you have it, you'll need to climb the winding road to a tall ritual site that overlooks Zal-Ithix. There, you should be able to use it to stop Namira's minions.
Who is Namiri?
Namira is the Lady of Decay, the Daedric Prince of spirits and shadows. She's the patron of vermin and squalor. She wants to extend her influence over Zal-Ithix. The relic is the key to open that door, but you can use it against her minions.
What does the relic do?
In my vision, I saw the Dremora react to the relic. They are terrified of it, of what it can do. The same energies it uses to corrupt our history can be turned upon Namira's minions. Wield it, and you can destroy them.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I owe you.
really easy.
Is that... Zuth! You found my bow.
You were really close to it. I found it in a trash pile.
I thought I'd lost it forever to the mire. When you have so little, everything you have carries meaning. I erect the spine of gratitude for helping me.
You're welcome.
Mortal worm, get away from there! You're the mortal who's interfered with my creatures in the bog, aren't you? Don't bother to tell me your name. You won't need it if you continue to trouble me.
Who are you?
Who am I? You could not hope to comprehend my true nature, filth. Think of me as an aspect of the Lady of Decay and rightful ruler of all spirits. I claim this land and all within it. None may defy me.
What about the Argonians who live here?
Those cold-blooded primitives fell once. They can fall again. I will show them that their spirits of the Hist are pale shadows compared to me. Now, leave my hand where it lies. Abandon your foolish quest.
Well, the people of this land asked for my home.
What help can you give them, mortal? I cannot strike you down, but my minions are more than enough for the likes of you. Even those foolish Hist worshippers recognize that. They won't even approach this part of Zal Ithix.
One of those foolish Hist worshippers said this relic will also affect your minions.
What? How did he know? Mortal, if you attempt this, my creatures will overwhelm you. Nothing will stop me from taking Zal Ithix.
We'll see. Yeah, climb up here, I guess. My way up.
Abandon this foolishness, and you may yet live.
I know it's just an NPC, but I'm right here.
If we must. intellectually stimulating.
My lesser minions barely slowed you down. I'm impressed. But you're too late. I've already begun the ritual. Once it ends, my corruption will spread throughout Zal Ithix.
You forget I have your hand. I can use it to stop your ritual.
Only if I give you time to use it. Come forth, my corruption. Be manifest and destroy this worm.
I am a scholar, damn it!
Weird. Okay, let's try that again.
My lesser minions barely slowed. Only if I...
And that's done. What's next?
I think because both that guy and I were doing the quest at the same time, something went wrong.
You've done it. Namir has been defeated. Look, the miasma is clearing. A few Dremora still lurk along the road, but their hold on Zal Ithix is broken.
How did you get here before me?
When you banished Namira's corruption, you allowed me to reconnect with the Hiss throughout Zal Ithix. There is still work to be done, but thanks to you, we can now complete the cleansing. Thank you. You will be remembered.
Right.
The source of the corruption is gone. Our swamp is whole once more. Thank you again.
Where should I go from here?
You are welcome to stay in Zal Ithix, of course. We've still got some cleaning up to do. I recommend you avoid the high road, though. There's still Dremora lurking there.
Any other suggestions?
You might explore outside Zal Ithix. I understand there's some ancient ruins nearby, between here and Hismir.
Thanks. Oh, look, now the swamp is all bright and colorful. Where am I? I know. Oh, I'm down here. Here, and then there's quest over here and here. This. Xander, my dude, we're going over there. Gross. Oh, well, I'm running over this way. The one thing that this game has always had a problem with for being an MMO, and you can't see me, but I'm doing quotations, is that, as you saw with that guy and I both having the same quest, it doesn't do very well with handling that. I haven't really experienced it this time, but the previous time that I played a lot of this game, there was quite a few, like, I guess, a bit of griefers or trollers who would purposely break quests or hog the boss and you couldn't get to it. And that was really annoying. Like, it just... Or they would figure out how to bug it out so that you would never get it. Alright, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, so that's really out though. Got it.
and tranquility.
I am a dollar, damn it!
There we go. I didn't see the boss. Oh, there he is. Do everything here? Yeah. Okay, good. Quick, Xander. Okay.
Tear you open and eat your heart raw. His eyes gleam red, his heart. I don't want revenge. want your submission?
Do you think this quest down here takes me where I need to go? This way. Hey, person.
How can I do my research under... Oh, hello there. Didn't see you approach. Are you looking for work? If so, I seem to need a new assistant for my research.
What research?
I'm investigating the nature of magicka. My current assistant, Drulis, refuses to continue. I am fairly certain I've perfected my amulet, but the coward refuses to play his part.
And what part is that?
Oh, it's perfectly safe, I assure you. I just need someone to put on the amulet, and then irritate a Wamasu until it emits lightning. Would you convince Drulis to continue our work? Or failing that, perhaps you can take his place.
I'll see what I can do.
My research is vital to the study of spellcasting. This amulet may enable the safe and efficient harvesting of potent magicka, such as the Wamasu's lightning. It's relatively safe, which makes Drulis's refusal so galling.
Why isn't Drulis convinced?
He tends to get hurt. If he'd just follow my instructions, all would go well. I told him to remove the caught piece last time, and not to touch the copper wire before that. He may be an old family friend, but he's not the swiftest boat in the river.
I had a bookshelf over. Alright. Nothing good on it, though. Well, too bad I just killed that Wamasu. Right over here. Yeah.
Another chance at perfection.
Oh. In the boat. Nope.
Help me, please.
You. Probably a maiden in disguise who's gonna rob
I'm
me.
sorry. They forced me to do
I
it.
know.
I had no choice.
I know. It's always the same.
That was your last mistake!
Yeah. Run for it.
I owe you my life.
Oh. I got it. Xander. I got a Xander. Going this way.
We can use this.
Did Gathatar send you? What's he want now? Shall I strip naked and chase thunderbugs?
He says you need to collect Wamasu lightning.
That's his problem. He must be crazy if he thinks I'll suffer through another of his experiments. Did he tell you about the magicka storing belt? Nearly cut me in two.
He wants to store magicka in the amulet as well.
He's tried that too many times to count, and I have the scars to prove it. I've been bait for cave trolls and dug through dung piles. but getting myself shocked to death isn't research. It's torture.
What's so special about the amulet?
The amulet would be a catalyst for spells Gathatar has been researching. He hopes to use it to recharge staves more quickly. Well, I found a Wamasu for him, but I won't be his test guar any longer.
All right, I'll do it.
Be my guest, but I warned you. All of Gathatar's experiments result in blood loss. That flathead still blames me for the failure of his wand of satiation.
Wand of satiation. What you just said?
Just a taste for now. Wait.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, he was playing dead. I think. Not sure. There you are, big guy. You finally made it back. That's not how I get lightning. Standard. Xander did most of the work on that. He was my tank.
Is the amulet charged? Did it work?
Yeah, I charged the amulet, but it didn't protect me from the lighting.
I wondered about that. It seems the device will require more testing before it's perfected. However, you've helped my research immensely. For that, I express thanks.
Down here. Here. Go all the way up this way. Follow the road for a while. Quest right here. I should probably go to.
Yeah. Apocrypha with you.
So much death. My students, my egg siblings, none survived the Dominion's experiments. Now the Lamias take their bodies for food. Please, help me recover their bodies so they can return to the Hist.
What happened here?
Dominion soldiers brought us here for that alchemist's experiments. Rovitar, I heard them say. None of my students survived. And now, the Lamias took their corpses. A shadow scale freed me and offered to recover the bodies, but she needs help.
Okay, I'll go recover the bodies.
Then work with Arcanist. She'd have the bodies already if the Lamia cave didn't stink of death. She's blind, you see, but still a shadow scale. Mark the bodies with this paste. She'll track the scent and sneak the bodies from the Lamia cave.
I'll mark the bodies. I guess in the in our first run through here we didn't go this way.
They wanna fight, do they?
Going to need a moment. I'm not a young
You
man.
found another to help. Praise Sithis. Another body. Thanks for lending your sight.
Man, did I even play in this dungeon? I mean, I guess not. We came down here and did the one quest.
Mahi regains his spirits. Good work, outsider. I slipped Mahi past the Lamias. Go, speak to him.
A divergence point! Ha!
The bodies of my egg siblings were desecrated by the Lamia Queen. Until they're whole, I cannot return them to the Hist.
Desecrated.
Arcanist brought the bodies to me, but they are mauled, broken apart. What was stolen must be returned, or their angry spirits will haunt Loriacel until the void takes us all. The Lamia Queen did this. I am sure of it.
So she has what's missing?
I saw her flaunting them as trophies. Slay her and bring what you find to me. Arcanist and I return to the antechamber with the bodies. I'll wait for you there.
Okay.
A divergence point! Ha!
I don't know which way I want to go. I don't want to go to the grotto here. Well, that's where we killed the one guy anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
It's no use. Unless they're whole, the spirits of the departed can receive no comfort.
I got these for you.
They say Lamias can talk, if they wish it. From what I've seen, they're little more than beasts. Please restore what's missing to the bodies. I'll guide their spirits back to the Hist.
Okay. Except for the weirdness of that is,
I hear the Hist. Am I free?
we were at that one
I rejoined
town,
my egg siblings in the Hist.
the destroyed one, and they were just happy with just pieces of
You've
themselves.
led me back to moisture. Hist be with you.
Oh, just one more. Like what?
I bring memories of your aid to the Hist.
It's done. My students return to the Hist.
What will happen to their bodies?
Once the fighting dies down, Arcanist and I will reunite them with the swamp as a fallen leaf returns to soil.
What will you do now?
I'll not allow the wounded to become food for Lamias. Pact or Dominion, I don't care. None deserve such a fate.
By Mora's bidding eye! A most gratifying resolution.
The shimmering sword was long ago driven through a skeleton into the stone floor. A thin rim of frost coats the bones near the sword's final thrust. The sword is very old, possibly alien in origin. Aliid. Its time-worn blade is missing fragments, rendering it useless as a weapon. With a little effort, you could remove it from the stone. Oh, well.
My blade shattered. What bears a knight with missing means? Only despair.
Continue on.
another's hands. A theft unparalleled. Honor demands satisfaction. In the name of my liege. A slave in such finery. Purloined, no doubt. Grovel suitably for your crimes, and I may behead you apace.
No, thank you.
What madness. I, bereft of weapons and arms, and a slave. Dare speak? Be you a dream spirit sent by the enchanter to test my resolve? Very well, foul wind. We away to my liege. I'll waver not from duty, despite the enchanter's ploy.
All right. This dungeon was much bigger than I thought it was when we ran in here for the main story quest.
You bear the implements of my thralls, yet skin and sinew drape your bones. You're more than a wandering collection of ritual components. But what precisely?
What treachery! The enchanter claims my liege lord's chambers. How could this... By Meridia's light, I recollect it. The enchanter decreed us slay our liege lord. We gave chase, our blades flickering like fading Vala stones, and...
How would you kill your liege lord?
Though the enchanter overthrew my liege lord with trickery, my oath binds me true. I must obey him as my new liege lord. You awaken a truth long since dead. Leave me to my misery, slave.
You sound more like a slave than a knight.
Still your tongue, lowborn. Think not to abscond with the enchanter's phylactery, nor any other treasure within these walls. Or so my oath compels me to say.
Did you swear an oath to your liege lord or the enchanter?
Such wisdom in a slave. My oath was to forever bear arms and armor in the name of my liege lord. Your plunderous ways freed me from mystification. I swore to my liege lord, not the enchanter. This travesty ends now.
He was an idiot.
How dare you stand in my presence? Show deference to your new liege lord.
I deny your claim upon me. Begone, foul trickster.
Oh, look at you standing up for yourself.
I sense the enchanter banished, but only for a trice. He shall return to mete out weighty punishment. I cannot destroy the phylactery, but I beseech you do so. End the source of the enchanter's hold upon us.
What will happen when I destroy it?
If Meridia favors me, enchanter shall perish with the source of his power. Your thievery must be held account, but leniency is in order. Perhaps a finger of your choice? Slave, tell me true. Do I seem vigorous and lively? The world seems indistinct.
You died centuries ago.
And you are no slave. And I am no longer a knight. But I discharge my oath in spirit as in flesh. What knight can hope for such fortune? Meridia, guide your hand true upon the phylactery.
Alright, I'll just... This vessel is coated in frost like the knight's sword you found earlier. Tiny cracks radiate across its surface. And destroy. Alright, let's run away. This way and around the corner. And then I think we're officially done here. You guys can find your way out, I trust. Okay. Oh. We got this stuff over here. That's a group dungeon, though. Can't do that. One over here. Yes.
Mora's twitching tentacles. I'm glad that's done.
Me? There we go. That's fine. We bounced. We bounced. I guess hopefully I'll be safe at this intersection here. Alright, thanks for keeping me company. I'll be back with something very soon.